From the Timeless Park at Coronado, this is Presidio League action out of Group A in the Green South. Boys under 8, Nado and the Hotspurs USA. Hello again, everybody. I'm Greg G.K. Porter along with George Langevin on the video camera. Nado B8 Green South 1 is going from right to left, and left to right is the Hotspurs USA. 8v8 match. Let's get the lineup for both teams. First for Nado, it's going to be head coach Jerry Reese, team manager Brian Heinzelman. The keeper to start it off is going to be Brant Heinzelman, that is, Brian's son. Number 2 at center fullback is Leonardo Amescua. Number 3 at center mid or forward is Santiago Tomez. Number 4 at center forward or keeper is Josh Espindola. Number 5 at right forward is Owen Monahan. Number 6 at center forward or center mid is Preston Guza. Number 7 at defender is Ben Martin. Number 8 at keeper or defender is Brant Heinzelman. Number 9 at defender is Shane Gillard. Number 11 at right forward is Ricky Osuna. Number 12 at center defense or keeper is Holden Smith. Number 14 at defender is Holton Miller. That's the lineup for Nado. Let's get the lineup for the Hotspurs USA. They're head coached by Brian Clark, and the team manager is Brooke Bernhard. The keeper will be Shane Bailey. Number 2 at mid or defender is Roque Mesta. Number 3 at defender or keeper is Dustin Baker. Number 4 at striker is Charlie Ledford. Number 5 at defender is Caden Pete. Number 6 at mid or keeper is Caden Bass. Number 7 at striker is Trey Clark. Number 8 at striker or halfback is Brett Carpenter. Number 9 at striker or defender is Jack Ryan. Number 10 at striker is Gavin Knight. Number 11 at defender is Hunter Province. Number 12 at striker or midfield is Julian Johnson. And number 13 is, again, Shane Bailey, the keeper. The Hotspurs in front of us are getting warmed up and about ready to go out on the field. The Nado Bu8 Green South team is already out there. You look at the standings in the boys under 8 Green South of the Presidio League Group A. You've got Pumas Unam Academy with 22 points. The Hotspurs are in second place, and they have 19 points. Also in third place is CSC San Diego 04 Red. Albion SC Red is right behind them. The Rebel Soccer Club has 16 points right behind them. Nado is all knotted up with those 16 points as well. And then you have Alante SD. They have 15 points. Olympicos has 12. Knott's Forest 7. Quest Soccer Club 6. San Diego United FC with 3. And Kodiak SC with 3. We'll be back with the starting of this match in just a moment. Nado select in the green with the white numbers. Going from right to left in your picture, left to right, the Hotspurs USA. Ball sent forward by Spindola. Intercepted. Hotspurs on the near side. That ball is sent out of play. And it's 8v8 match. Greg G.K. Porter along with George Langevin bringing you the sights and sounds from up high. Gavin Knight to the near side, to Ledford. Ledford, and a 50-50 ball goes out of play. And it's going to be a throw-in now for Nado Green. Shane Gillard will throw it in. Off of a bounce, Knight intercepting. Sent forward by Ledford. On the near side, that's going to go out of play. And so Nado will get a throw-in. Just the starting of the match. Here in the first minute, the clean sheet for both teams. But how long that'll last, we will find out. Did Nado against Hotspurs earlier in the day, over down the 69 there. Over to the Coronado K's, and that was a fabulous match here on October 20th, 2012. Free kick, the first one of the match for the Hotspurs. Nado intercepting the soccer ball with the Spindola in the central. Now getting it over to Guza. Spindola trying to get to it. And it was out of play, near side touchline, so the throw in. Amescua. Still on a soccer ball. Leonardo goes down, and he's going to draw a free kick. Nado be their first one of the match. Taking it is Ben Martin. Always dangerous, Ben, and he drives it over the top of frame. Nevertheless, the first shot of the match for Nado Green. So the goal kick for the visitors in red, white, and blue with the white numbers. Hotspurs Usa. Down the central with that lime-colored ball. The one of the geometric designs variety of the world's most famous sport. Football in most countries. Soccer in this one. We got another sport called football, and they're playing today. College variety. In the central. Still in the defensive half of the Hotspurs. Amescua trying to pursue it in the near side. Staying on that soccer ball. Being pressured, though. And the Hotspurs able to collect. Just momentarily, they gave it away. In the central now, it's always dangerous, and a shot goes wide. Taken that time by Ricky Osuna. Second shot of the match now for Nado. Here's Osuna again, intercepting. He goes down, and he's going to draw a free kick. Second free kick of the match for Nado. These are always the dangerous ones when they're in your defensive half. Maybe the Hotspurs. This was hit well, and a goal! Go, 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 goal! Ben Martin hitting that free kick. About as well as you can hit it at this age. In the 4th minute, getting the goal for Nado, and a lead 1-0. Hotspurs now know what they have to do as they're down by a goal. Got plenty of time in this match to try to get an equalizer. Amescua to the near side of Spindola, and it goes out of play. Going to be a throw-in now. Throwing it in is Gillard. And it's going to turn out to be a free kick. Nope. A bad throw-in. Going to be a throw-in for the Hotspurs. Touched by Gillard. Spindola, but that was...
Go, Gavin.
Thought it was out of play. At least the lines was pointing in one direction. But here goes on Knight now, down to central in the box. He takes a shot and a goal! Go, 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 go! Gavin Knight puts it in the back of the net for Hotspurs USA, and now it is tied. And we have another fabulous match so far. The goal in the 5th minute for Gavin Knight. Beautiful run down the central, and it couldn't stop him, and he got a shot away, and he was able to put it in the back of the net. Going to be a substitution on the near side. As head coach Brian Clark wants to get a fresh player in. Julian Johnson, he's going to come in with the red, white, and blue. Throwing it in. Nado. Incorrect throw in. Hotspurs are going to get a chance to throw it in now. Midfield. After they have just tied up this soccer match at 1. Reducing the size of the field is Nado. If you can do that in an 8v8 match with 8-year-olds. You got the high line. Espindola sending it forward. Espindola getting it back. Goes out wide now. Going after it is Osuna. Osuna in the corner now, trying to get it to his teammate. That didn't happen. But he's got support. That's Miller. To the central. Touch there by Amescua. Intercepted as they stiffen up at the top of the box now. Julian Johnson for the Hotspurs coming out with it. Down at left flank, but it's intercepted by Ben Martin, who scored 1 goal already. And hold on. That is going to be an offsides goal. Nado is going to get a free kick. Looks like there's going to be substitutions coming in. Or one for the far side, Nado. And that's number 5, Owen Monahan is into the match. Nado with it, Ricky Osuna. Now wide at Miller. That ball out of play. Nado Green will throw it in from the far side touchline in this 1-1 match. Hopefully you're enjoying this match so far. This match playing 25-minute halves, and we are in the 8th minute. Early ball sent down to the 18-yard box. No problem for Nado Green's Brant Heinzelman getting his first save. Knight, his pass intercepted by Espindola. Espindola on the near side. On the run in the left flank, showing his speed. Into the box now. He sends it forward again after the carom, and it is sent out of there by Knight. Upfield. Offsides call. So it'll be a free kick for Nado Green. Their 4th of the match. Taking it is Ben Martin. Midfield, sent all the way down in the box. And this one's straight up in the air. Deep defender wanted to get more out of that, but he didn't. And he finds himself and his teammates in the defensive third. Espindola sending that ball into central now. Trying to get a strike onto it.
KB, get back. There you are.
The wide side. As the Hotspurs work upfield with Julian Johnson, and he was tripped up, and it's going to be a yellow card. So the first card of the day. Occurring at the 10th minute. Didn't see who got the yellow card. We'll find out at halftime. Only because if he gets another card, he'll be not able to be part of the rest of the match. And otherwise known as a red card. Going to be a free kick for the Hotspurs.
Gavin, get ready. Tell KB where to be. KB, get back.
Ball sent all the way down into the 18-yard box.
KB, you got to be higher than that.
No problem for Heinzelman getting his second save. Espindola trying to go forward, 50-50. Espindola whacks it again, and then it's sent out of play by the Hotspurs on the near side. Owen Monahan throws it in. Hotspurs winning it. Ben Martin sending that ball out of play. Ben in the deep back, not wanting it to get behind him. So the throw-in for the Hotspurs on the near side in this 1-1 match. Nearly a handball, but not quite. Tough to guard against a handball at this young age. Knight going after it, and he's got his teammate Dustin Baker winning it. The wide side, Trey Clark trying to pursue it, he didn't get it. Sent forward by Miller. Miller looking for Tomez to get to it, and instead the deep left defender is able to get to that soccer ball and rout it out of play. Nado going to throw it in. Into the central, Mescua sends a shot and a save by Bailey. Nado with 3 shots. Here's an early ball to the near side. Ledford to the central now. He's got his teammate Bass. Bass takes a shot and a goal! Go, 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 go! Caden Bass. And Bass gives his team the 2-1 lead at the 13th minute. Good passing that time. And they get it to Bass, and he gets the goal, the finish. Ben Martin in the deep back. Early ball now. Again, that's what victimized him the last time, and Ben Martin hustling back to drive it out of play. Charlie Ledford will throw it in. The Hotspurs USA into the 18-yard box. Running onto it is Gavin Knight. Knight now dribbling nicely. Ledford missing the shot. To the near side, a Spindler going after it. He can't get it. And it's cleared out by his teammate in the space. Nice hustle by Caden Pete to help him out. So it'll be a throw-in for the Hotspurs USA. Brett Carpenter throws it in. An incorrect throw-in.
Let's go. Brett, remember drag your toes, okay?
No, he stepped over the line.
Oh, okay. Keep your feet down.
Nado will throw it in.
What happened?
The Spindler will take the throw in.
Okay, win the ball. Trey, get the middle of the field. Brett.
Josh gets it up to Leonardo. Leonardo on the move. He goes down. Center ref says play on. Incidental contact down to central. Running onto it now is Hayden Smith. Smith now with a soccer ball. Smith looking for somebody to distribute to. He finds a teammate down the central, but the save is made nicely by Shane Bailey. However, they get their 4th shot of the match. That wasn't a bad sequence at all for Nado Green. Here they come again with Monahan. Monahan just outside the box. Owen Monahan under pressure, and they dispossess him that time. But Espindola sends it back towards the top of the 18-yard box. Now here's Gavin Knight. He wins it. Sends it forward, but intercepted by Espindola. Send it to the box now. Try to get another strike. They do. And it goes right to Bailey for the save. Nevertheless, that is the 5th shot of the match now for Nado Green. On the near side, it's sent out of play. In this 2-1 match, the Hotspurs USA leading Nado Green. And we have a substitution. It's coming in now is number 2, and that is Roque Mestra. Hotspurs. And now they got to retreat back, and Shane Bailey making his save. Shane a little busy here in the last minute or so. But no worse for the wear as they go forward. Here now in the 16th minute of the match. About 9 minutes left to play till halftime. Here comes the Nado Green. Down into the box they go. Retreating back is Baker. And let's see, it's going to be a corner kick. Could not keep it in to control it. So now the first CK for either team in a match. Taking it is going to be the young man who scored the goal, Ben Martin. He scored his goal in the 4th minute. And if you just checked in, we're in the 17th minute. Intercepted by the Hotspurs. In the central. Trying to get another strike. Is Nado having a tough time, but here's a Spindler, and he had a heavy touch that time. It goes out of play. There are going to be substitutions coming in. Coming in now is Caden Pete. He's number 5 for Nado. And I believe the Hotspurs are going to get some fresh players in for head coach Brian Clark. No, they're not. And if they did, we will mention them as they touch that soccer ball. The throw in again for the Hotspurs. Shane Gillard. In the central, Ben Martin. Number of players there. And it's not an oddity to see that at an under-8 game. And nowadays they're coached extremely well, and they do that a lot less than you would have seen maybe 20 years ago. Spindler sending it forward. Winning it now. Ryan sending it in the box. Martin, heavy touch that time. It'll be a corner kick. So now it's going to be Hunter Province taking the CK. The first one for the Hotspurs USA, leading 2-1. Here in the 18th minute of the match. Province across the 6-yard box, couldn't get a strike on it. Good teasing ball by Hunter Province. Goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in from the far side. Incorrect throw-in. And so now they give it away to Nado Green to throw it in. Down by 1 goal in this match. You see over in the far of your picture, looks like somebody just got married or something over there. Not here, but over here, I guess, to take pictures. 6 red for the Hotspurs is in. That's Caden Bass. Back here on the pitch with the action, and it's 2-1. Boys under 8 match. Getting closer and closer to halftime. The 19th minute of the match. Gillard into the 18. Bailey sending it out, but intercepted now by Holden Smith. Smith now trying to get another strike. He can't. Gillard tried to get it, and he gave it away. And there's Johnny on the spot, Ben Martin. Martin now in the central, and the center ref says play on. Trey Clark on a move. He goes down, and ball goes on to play. And it'll be a throw-in for Nado Green. Looked like there's going to be fresh players coming into the match. As Gavin Knight is coming back in, number 10 for the Hotspurs USA. Looking to see if there's another player coming in. Neither is that the case, or nor is that the case. Ben Martin, strike. Couldn't find anybody, and asked to go after it again. That ball went out of play, or at least the flag was up. Center ref didn't see it. So now here's Knight. Knight trying to get another strike. He couldn't in the central as Spindler got his cleat on it. Up forward, Mescua. Too many players there, and they intercepted. Martin able to get to the soccer ball. Smith, he goes down. Tamez. Holden Miller. Holton Miller. Ben Martin trying to clear it, and he does. (2-1) Hotspurs USA leading in this match. The 13th minute and the 5th minute were when the goals were scored. First in the 5th minute, Gavin Knight. In the 13th minute, Caden Bass. And here we are in the 22nd minute, about 3 minutes left to go in the match. Center ref has the official time. Gavin Knight after a strike, they intercept him. Go upfield. And here's Jack Ryan. He got dispossessed on the near side. Espindola, and heavy touch that time, and not able to control, and easy understood at this age that you could have a heavy touch. But you have it at every age group. The throw in for the Hotspurs. And it goes off of an attempted header by Ameskua to try to send it forward, but he couldn't control it. So the Hotspurs will throw it in. Gavin Knight. Ameskua going after it again, hustling, and that's going to be a foul. Free kick. Ben Martin is going to take the free kick. Hey, linesman. That kid is.
Hey, referee. Hey, you need to watch the ball of the ball. Number 2.
Going to be a substitution as Leonardo Ameskua hit in the head area, and he is woozy, so he is coming off, and they get a fresh player in, and hopefully he will be able to return. You never want to see a player hit up in the head area in any sport for that matter. They're really sensitive on it, not only in soccer, but specifically recently in the NFL and all of the tackle football programs below. And that ball goes out of play. And it's 2-1 match. A little extra time as we are in the 24th minute. Hotspurs USA with a 1-goal lead. Goal kick. 50-50 ball. Guza down to central. Guza still trying to go with the soccer ball, but he is being marked heavily there. And they round him out of that 18. Touch there by Shane Gillard. Struck forward, and Ben Martin's going to chase it down and drive it forward. Boy, has he been a help for Nado Green in this match. All the way forward to Guza. It's knocked out of play, but they're going to get a corner. Or is it just a throw-in? Looks like it's going to be a throw-in. Throw-in now for Nado Green. Near the corner kicking area. Nado. And that is the end of the first half of action. With the score, Hotspurs USA 2, Nado Green 1. Hopefully you've enjoyed all the action here in the first 25 minutes, and we'll be right back with more action in this Presidio League match in the boys under 8. Stick with us.
One, two, three.
Let's go, guys. Come on, Spurs.
Action set to get underway here in the second half. It's 2-1. Hotspurs USA leading. They'll be going from right to left here in the second half, and left to right is Nado. Goals in the first half. Shift colors for all your sailors out there, past and present. Underway here in the second half. Gavin Knight scored in the 5th minute. And Caden Bass scored in the 13th minute. In the 4th minute, it was Ben Martin scoring the lone goal for the green and white. Total of 4 saves for Shane Bailey. The Hotspurs.
Push him out. Good job. Pick it up.
1 corner kick, 1 free kick, and 2 shots for the Hotspurs in the first half. But on those 2 shots, they scored the 2 goals. Nado Green, they had a total of 6 shots, 1 corner kick, and 5 free kicks, and a shot and a save.
There you go. Go. There you go.
Hotspurs running onto that soccer ball with Trey Clark. And that ball goes out of play, but Hotspurs are going to get to throw it in. A fresh player coming into the match. It's number 3 for the Hotspurs, Dustin Baker. And it's 2-1 match. Here in the 2nd minute of the second half. The 27th minute in total of the match. Only going to go 50. The near side, it goes out of play. Throw in now. The Hotspurs USA. Hunter Province. You throw it in. Looking forward to Trey Clark. And then it winds on the foot of Bailey. And his pass is intercepted. But intercepted again by the Hotspurs. And it goes out of play. And Nado is going to get to throw it in. Owen Monahan throwing it in. Nicely running into the space that time was Trey Clark. But he just couldn't keep it in. Usa. Hotspurs out of their deep back. And that ball is routed out of play by Monahan. Baker. The high line. Renato. Heinzelman. And the save, picking it up. Number 12, Holden Smith, the keeper here in the second half, getting his first save. Province. Nicely done that time, keeping it from being a handball, Caden Bass. Shane Bailey. Near side, Trey Clark. Clark sends that ball into central of the box. Looking for somebody to run onto it, he does. Getting a couple strikes there with Shane Bailey, but taken away from him. And now doing nice work into space was Caden Bass, singing it all the way down. And Smith making the save, his second one. Midfield. Every time the Hotspurs hold on to the soccer ball and possess it, they eat up time of the clock. A shot by Espindola, he just missed the near post. Nice run by Josh Espindola. And he nearly had his team tied up in this match.
KB, go on the center. KB, you're KB. Shane, get that. KB, Hunter, stand there. KB.
Throwing it in now is Trey Clark. Caden Bass running onto it. Caden Bass now trying to get away from Martin, and he couldn't. However, it carried him right back to him, and a player going down. And where is that? Is that in the box? It is in the box. So the foul inside the box and an opportunity for the Hotspurs to take a 2-goal lead here. Holden Smith, the keeper, against this free kick. Trey Clark, go, go! Go, 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 go! Trey Clark putting it in the back of the net. And he did so in the 30th minute of the match. And now the Hotspurs lead by 2 goals. 3-1. Not very many shots in this match, but the Hotspurs have taken advantage of the limited amount of shots they have had. Nothing Holden Smith could have done on that play as Trey Clark hit that ball high and hard. Clark, and he still has it. He hits it right to the keeper, and Smith getting his 3rd save of the match. Gavin with it. Gavin Knight down a central, and Smith makes the save, and that was dangerous as well. Robbins sending it all the way up forward.
You ready, Brett? Good, that's fine, drop. Go down the
Throw in now.
Go down the sideline.
Nado.
Stay there, Brett. Right middle. Come on, let's go. Get the ball to Brett. Charlie, throw. Hunter, throw. Charlie.
Incorrect throw-in. Hunter Province will throw it in. Visitors from the El Cajon area leading 3-1 here in the 32nd minute of the match. Only play 50.
On the left. Left here.
Still plenty of time for Nado to come back, but they're going to have to spend a lot of time in the defensive half
Number 5 behind you.
and get a lot of touches.
No, right there.
What's left in this match? They hit one hard and just behind the near post. Hunter Province with a goal kick. Substitution is coming in. Didn't quite see who it was, but we'll mention him anytime as they touch that soccer ball. Might have been number 11, and that's Ricky Osuna. Down a central. Amescua. He's back in the match. Remember, he was hurt in the head in the first half, I should say. And it's good to see him back in there. He goes down that time, but watch him, he gets up, and he looks like he's okay, Amescua.
Stay onside, Brett. Stay onside.
Knight sending it forward. Now Trey Clark all the way down. Holden Smith making the save. 5th save for Holden Smith. Throw in now for the Hotspurs.
Playing hard, buddy.
Owen Monahan into the match. Or actually, Owen Monahan is going out of the match. And they're getting a fresh player in, Nado. Miss any of the players that come into this match? We'll mention them as they touch that soccer ball. Spindola. Hotspurs Spindola staying with it. Josh Spindola. And the near side. Guza. Spindola trying to get it going forward, and he does so. His teammate Guza. Thomas in the 18, but cleared out. Nicely done by Hunter Province. Sending an early ball now as his teammate Brett Carpenter was trying to take possession of it to the near side. Guza. Province. Guza into the 18. Knight, and running over there to get to that soccer ball is Shane Bailey. In the 18-yard box, and a save by Holden Smith. Gavin Knight. Knight now, the near side, and it goes out of play. Heavy touch that time for Gavin. The throw in. Fresh players coming in. Now for the Hotspurs. Province sending it all the way down, and an early ball and offside zone. A little bit too ambitious that time. So Nado is going to get another free kick. Their 6th of the match. But they are down 3-1. And the clock is not their friend as it keeps ticking away. 50-50 ball now. Mesta. It's one thing when you're down by 1 goal. It is a whole nother world when you're down by 2 goals in the world of soccer. Incorrect throw in. Nado will throw it in. Holton Miller will throw it in out of their own defensive half, which isn't a lot of yards in this 8v8 match. Roque Mesta throws it in. Roque trying to find a player there in the space, couldn't. Now he comes into the 50-50 ball, and then it goes over to Bass, and he gets it over to Roque on the left flank. And dispossessed by Spindola that time. And Josh clearing that ball out. And Roque taking a tumble, but he's going to throw it in. This young age, youngsters so flexible. Wouldn't want to take a tumble like that at my age. Be major hospital time. But these little guys, they just bounce right back up. Thirteenth minute of the second half. We're in the 38th minute of the match. And really at this point, if you're the green and white of Nado Green, you need to get the urgency going. If there is such a thing at this young age. Going forward and going down is a Hotspurs player. Was it outside the box? It was. They will not get their second PK. So, but this is a dangerous play, though, for the defenders and a keeper. It's Hunter Province teeing it up. Hits it well, and a goal! Providence puts it in the back of the net on the free kick. And it was just as well as a penalty shot. As that one in the 39th minute for Providence. And now it is 4-1. Hotspurs in a huge lead now. As Providence clears it out. Watched an earlier match in the K's. And the score was 4-2. Same two clubs. The role has been reversed in this one. Throwing it in. Nado. Miller's team trying to keep it in. The defensive third of the Hotspurs. It goes out of play. And it'll be a throw-in now for the Hotspurs. Dustin Baker will throw it in, but there'll be substitutions coming in first. He's got a couple new teammates to play with out there. Gavin Knight is in number 10. And we'll look and see who the other player is. Owen Monahan throws it in for Nado. And that was Shane Bailey that came in. That substitution package. Near side. Goes out of play. Monahan will throw it in. Monahan's pass is intercepted by Bailey. Actually, that was Mesta that intercepted that soccer ball. Mesta, along with his teammate Baker, putting a vice that time on Monahan. Goes out of play, but Monahan getting the throw in. And now it's going to be a throw in for the Hotspurs. No, it's going to be a free kick. Free kick. Oh, no, it's correct. It's a throw in. Throw in by Providence. Clark just coming in on a substitution for the Hotspurs. Monahan. That ball goes out of play. Hotspurs are going to throw it in. Leading by 3 goals in this match. Providence. Near side. 50-50. And need out by the Hotspurs. Number 5, Owen Monahan will throw it in. Owen. Providence. And it goes out of play again. Providence throwing it in. And the strike forward by Heinzelman. Now on it at Mescua. Hustling. But Gavin Knight showing his strength in the space. Sending it wide to Ledford. Ledford on a soccer ball. A shot wide of frame. Nice early ball by Gavin Knight to Charlie Ledford. And Ledford getting a shot. That was the 9th shot for the Hotspurs in the match. Goal kick. About 7 minutes or thereabouts left to play in the match. The 3-goal lead for the Hotspurs USA over Nado Green. In the 18-yard box, but the quick save by Holden Smith. Smith getting his 7th save of the match. Hotspurs have 10 shots now. And Smith getting another save very quickly. Gavin Knight. Offsides. Nado going to get their 7th free kick of the match. Group A, Green South. The Hotspurs trying to get 3 more points and get their 22nd point of the 2012 season. If they do that, they will securely be in second place, and who knows, maybe tied with Puma's Unam Academy, depending on the results of their match. Another free kick for Nado, the 8th. Met, well, not controlled there by Osuna. Gavin Knight, and he gets it away from Espindola, and Knight, a few inches taller than most of the players out there. Martin going after it. So is Caden Pete. It goes out of play. And it looks like it's going to be a throw-in for the green and white. Gavin Knight's coming out. Caden Bass into the match. The Hotspurs USA. As they lead, 3-goal difference, 4-1. With about 4 minutes left to go in a match. Trying to add more to it on a nice run by Ledford. And the heavy touch not being able to control it, so the throw in for the Hotspurs USA from the far side touchline. Just outside the box. Winning it, Nado Green. Goes out of play. Hotspurs USA with the throw in. Get a touch by Carpenter. Carpenter goes down, but no call. And now it's going to be a free kick for Nado. Ninth free kick of the match. Josh Espindola, who has played himself a whale of a match for Nado Green. Done a lot of the gritty work in this match. So has some of his other teammates. But not getting a result, it looks like. 10th free kick now of the match for Nado Green. No more than a few minutes left to play in the match. Monahan. And this is going to be a free kick, the 11th. And this is a dangerous one now, as Martin is going to take it. He's already scored a goal. Karam. Martin tried to get it again, and he does finally retrieve it and send it across widthwise the 18-yard box. Gillard hunting for that soccer ball. Back in the box, but Province sends it out of the box, upfield. Espindola, lone defender back there, sending it forward. Owen Monahan goes down, and he'll draw a foul. 12th free kick now. This one's a dangerous one as well. Martin sending it into the 18-yard box. Ricky Osuna. Trey Clark sends it forward now to Carpenter. Carpenter trying to get around Espindola. Turns around, but offsides on the play. 13th free kick now. Espindola sending it forward. And he tried to get Ben Martin to get onto it, but it doesn't matter. That's the end of the match. The final score. The visitors from the eastern part of the county. Hotspurs USA 4-1 for Nado Green. Hopefully you've enjoyed this match here at the Tidelands Park in Coronado. Stick with us. We will have interviews and closing comments, statistics of this match. So we will be right back. Greg GK Porter back here with the Hotspurs USA boys under 8 team. And you are?
Trey Clark.
Trey, talk about what you like about this soccer match and so far this season. Talk a little bit about it, okay?
I like about this soccer match is about the other team was aggressive against us, and that they played well.
All right. What do you like to do when you're not playing soccer, Trey?
I like to play soccer in my arena.
Okay. Is that what is your arena? Are you talking about like a video game or something else?
It's a soccer arena that my dad built for us.
Okay. And so some of your teammates come over, or your friends in the block?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. At school, what's the best thing you like about school?
Math.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, let me talk to your teammate, and good luck the rest of the season. Okay.
Okay.
And you are?
Dustin Baker.
Dustin, talk about playing on this team, how much fun it is, and the things that you like about this game.
They're really aggressive, and
Yeah, it was a lot of fun playing today?
yeah, it was really fun today. I thought they were going to be a little bit tougher, but we won them.
All right. Talk about things outside of soccer that are fun for you. What do you like to do? You like to play video games? Do you have a favorite TV show that you have? Like your teammate here, do you have one of the soccer fields or something? Talk about those things.
I go to my backyard to play soccer. I have a goal,
All right.
and I like to play with my dad.
Okay.
And
You got any family pets or anything like that?
we have 2 pets.
Okay. All right. What kind of pets are those?
2 dogs.
Okay.
And 3 turtles and 2 bearded dragons.
All right. Okay. What's the best thing you like about school?
I like art,
Okay.
and I like math.
All right. Let me talk to your teammate, and you are?
Jack Ryan.
Talk about how much fun it was to play in this game today.
Well, there was a lot of dribbling and passing, so I liked about that. And I thought we were gonna lose, but we kept on working and we played good.
Okay. Well, it was a fabulous game to watch. Talk about things outside of soccer for you that are fun. Things maybe on TV or video games or just playing in the neighborhood. Talk about those.
I like to do basketball, and I like to play with my dad, and when I don't know what to do, I watch TV.
Okay. And favorite show?
I like 3.
Okay, all right. At school, talk about the things that are important to you at school.
Well, I like to do art and math and do Spanish.
Okay, all right. Well, boys, thank you very much, and good luck in the rest of the season, okay?
Okay.
All righty. Greg GK Porter back here with the Hotspurs in New York.
Brett.
Brett, talk about how much fun it was to play in this match.
Really fun.
What was the best play that you liked of this match?
The second half.
All right. And you guys came away with a victory. Outside of soccer, what do you like to do? Do you have a favorite video game?
Ride motorcycles.
All right. So you're pretty good at that?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. You got any brothers and sisters, family pets, or anything like that?
I have 2 dogs and 2 sisters.
Okay. All right. At school, what do you like most about school?
Dodgeball and recess.
All right. I remember the dodgeball. That's pretty good stuff. All right. Well, thank you very much, and hope to see you soon, okay?
Okay.
All righty. And let me talk to your teammate in New York.
Julian.
And talk about this match. What was the most fun thing that you liked about this match?
Playing.
Just playing, huh? All right. What do you like to do when you're not involved with soccer? Do you have any brothers and sisters you like to play with, or is it video games, watch a TV set? What do you like?
Games.
Okay. What's your favorite video game?
Mario.
Okay. All right. And at school, what's your most favorite subject at school?
Math.
All right. Good deal. Good deal. Let me talk to your teammate, and you are?
Roque Mesta.
Okay. Talk about a little bit about this game. How much fun it was. Did you have a lot of fun in this game?
Yeah.
All right. What was the best play you liked in this game?
Getting fouled.
All right. Okay, talk about things outside of soccer for you. When you're sitting at home, you're watching TV, favorite video games, maybe you got brothers and sisters you like to play with. Talk about those things.
I like to kick the ball on the fence by myself.
So you're pretty good at it?
Yeah.
All righty. All right, when you go to school, is there a favorite subject that you like at school, or what do you like to do at school?
I like to do math.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, we hope to see you guys again down the road, okay, guys?
Yeah.
All righty now. Greg G.K. Porter back here with the Hotspurs USA. And you are?
Shane Bailey.
Shane, talk about playing in this match today. What are the things that you liked about it?
I liked playing goalie and having fun.
All right. Well, you did a good job as goalie. You rest your teammates fabulous out there on the pitch. Talk about things outside of soccer that are fun for you. Have you got brothers and sisters you like to play with? Maybe video games or other types of things like that?
I like playing FIFA with my friends and Nicktoons baseball.
All right. I bet that's a lot of fun. All right. At school, do you have a favorite subject over there? What do you like to do at school?
Recess.
All right. What do you guys do at recess?
Handball.
All right. Handball, man, that's a game that you don't see too many people playing nowadays, but are you pretty good at the handball?
People that play.
All right.
There's millions of people that play.
All right, all right. So it's still alive, huh? All right, good deal. All righty, well, let me talk to your teammate, and you are?
Charlie Ledford.
Charlie, talk about playing in this match today, how much fun it was.
It was really fun, and I liked.
What do you like to do when you're not playing soccer at home? You got maybe family pets or a video game or whatever? Tell us.
I have a dog, and I like to play FIFA.
Okay, who do you like to play when you're FIFA?
My sister and my friends.
Okay. What player or what team do you play?
Chelsea.
All right. Chelsea's doing good. I think they won today. All right. When you're not at home and stuff, what do you like at school? What's good about school for you?
Recess.
Okay. You playing handball like your teammate here? Yeah. All right. Who's better at the handball, you or him?
Me. No, me.
All right, guys. Well, good job. Let me talk to your teammate over here on the outside in your.
Hunter.
Hunter, talk about how much fun it was to play in this game.
It was really fun because I scored a goal from right there, and they were really aggressive, but we won.
That was a great shot, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, yeah, it was a fabulous match. And when you're not playing soccer, do you have a FIFA game that you like to play or any other type of video game? Brothers and sisters you like to play with, other things you like to do? Talk about those.
I play with my cousin Jarrett and we always play on the Wii and PS3 and our DS and our iPods together.
Okay. Oh, man, that sounds like a lot of fun. At school, what's the most favorite thing you like at school, Hunter?
PE.
Okay. All right, guys, we hope to see you down the road, and take care, all right? Good luck in the rest of the season, all right? Okay, guys.
Okay. Peace.
Rick Gk Porter back here with the Hotspurs USA players, and you are?
Kaden.
Kaden, talk about this match and how much fun it was, and, you know, just the things that happened in this match.
It was fun scoring a goal.
Mm-hmm. Talk a little bit about it. You just scored a goal. That's all that mattered, right?
I don't know.
All right, well, talk about things outside of soccer for you that are important. Video games, maybe a favorite TV program. You got brothers and sisters that you like to play with. Talk about those things.
I like to play with my sister.
Mm-hmm. And what do you guys like to do?
Play.
All right. Sounds good to me. All right, talk about things at school that are fun for you. Recess, is that the fun thing, or is it a subject?
Reading.
Okay. And what books do you like to read?
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
All right. That's a good book, and movies, too. All right. Well, let me talk to your teammate, and you are?
Gavin Knight.
Gavin, talk about this match.
Well, it was a great match, and both teams did really well, but we dominated it.
Yeah, it was a fabulous match, and you guys kind of took hold, didn't you? These guys are a pretty good team, but you guys are now, what, tied for first place, and, you know, you guys are in great standing, right?
We're just second place now.
Okay, all right. Well, you're in great standing, though, strong second, right?
Yeah.
All right. When you're not playing soccer, what do you like to do? Playing with your, if you have any brothers and sisters, video games, any other types of things?
Watch football with my dad.
All right. And you got a favorite team? Doesn't matter if you don't, but, you know.
Notre Dame and Chargers and Falcons.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, at school, do you have a favorite subject or a favorite thing at school that you like?
I play soccer at recess.
And we know you're good at that one. So is that the only thing about school you like?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. All right, Gavin, let me talk to your teammate, and you are?
Kaden.
Kaden, take a look at that one right there. And talk a little bit about, you know, playing in this match today.
It was
What
fun.
was the fun part about it?
Playing.
Just playing, right? That's all you need to do. Go out there and have fun. And other things will happen in this great sport of soccer. When you're at home, you're playing video games, maybe watching TV, playing with your brothers and sisters. Talk about those things.
I play with my sisters.
Okay. You guys play the video games or anything, or you just play around?
Play around.
Okay. All right. At school, you got a favorite subject or, you know, thing that you like at school?
Recess.
Okay. All right, guys. We hope to see you guys down the road, and good luck in the rest of the season, okay?
Okay.
All righty. Good job, guys. Greg Gk Porter back here with Brian Clark. Brian, talk about this match that your youngsters played. Was tied at first, and then you guys broke it open.
Yeah, I think what they didn't realize is this team plays really well, and it's been a while since they played such stiff competition. I gave it out to Coronado. They got a really great club. The boys knew it was going to be a tough game coming into it, and I think at first they were a little nervous playing a team like that, and once they got a rhythm going, they really started stepping it up.
You know, the parents have to get your kids here, and, you know, they sacrifice a lot, you know, to make sure that these kids are, you know, ready to go. Talk about those things that, you know, they present themselves to you with a bunch of good kids that are, you know, good academically, and also, you know, they're hustling out here.
Oh, absolutely. I've been blessed with this year and in the years past just to have a great group of parents that are supportive to their kids and to the team. Always to practice on time, always to, you know, games on time to warm up and get them ready. And that's a lot of, you know, what it comes down to is getting them mentally focused and ready to play games like this. And, you know, I showed up here and the kids were already warming themselves up. They were ready to go. And that, you know, that says a lot to their parents too, that it means a lot to them. And they do invest a lot of time and money and it's amazing to see their kids starting to really come out and play well.
The rest of the season, you guys are strong second place. Talk about how that lays itself out as.
So yeah, we're basically going to be going into the second half. We'll be playing a couple teams that we played previously. Unfortunately, we're not going to have a chance to play the teams that we lost to, or one team in particular, team that's in first, because our schedule doesn't have enough time into it. But yeah, the boys they're playing good. They know what it's going to take to continue to win this season. I look forward to the next game for sure.
Brian, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Hey, thank you. Thanks so much.
And hope to see you down the road.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Greg Gk Porter back here with the statistics of the game. The Hotspurs winning 4-1. The Hotspurs had 11 shots, 3 free kicks, 1 corner kick. Shane Bailey had 6 saves. Gavin Knight scored in the 5-minute mark of the match. Caden Bass scored in the 13th minute mark. Trey Clark in the 30th minute. And Hunter Probbins scored in the 39th minute. For Nado Green, with the 1 goal, they had 8 shots, 13 free kicks, 1 corner kick. Holden Smith had 8 saves, and Brian Heintzelman had 2. Ben Martin had the lone goal at the 4-minute mark. For George Langevin behind the video camera, I'm Greg Gk Porter saying, take care of yourself as always, God bless, and remember to save this one on your hard drive. Bye now from the Tidelands Park in Coronado.